When it comes to pushing the envelope in comedy, In Living Color is up there on the list of shows that take its audience to the limit. Several interviews revealed that Keenen Ivory Wayans' relationship with the network was strained from the beginning, as network executives felt it was necessary to censor the show. Men on Film, The Wrath of Farrakhan, and Homeboy Shopping Network are just a few of the sketches they feared would stir up controversy. Networks have a history of this type of behavior though. When Chappelle's Show premiered in 2003, Comedy Central did not want the Clayton Bigsby sketch to air in the debut episode, but creators Dave Chappelle and Neil Brennan stood by their art. Keenen eventually won Fox's approval to air the sketches, but not without a battle over one sketch Fox refused to air despite Keenan's pleas. In the end, the network's refusal to air the sketch was in vain because a mix-up caused it to be broadcasted anyway. That would be the only time the sketch aired on television. Soon after, the tapes were destroyed and the sketch was wiped from TV reruns and DVD releases. Here's the sketch that was only aired once, then banned from In Living Color. In the mid to late 80s, actor Billy D. Williams was the star of a series of commercials for Colt 45. The company wanted to capitalize on Williams' rising image and used him as the face of a rebrand. The ads were enticing and often featured Williams surrounded by women, implying that Colt 45 was a special sauce to enhance any party.
There are two rules to remember if you want to have a good time. Rule number 1, never run out of Colt 45. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1.
The ads, starring Mr. Williams attending suit and tie gatherings, did everything they could to make Colt 45 seem like one of the classiest drinks out there, giving martinis and cosmopolitans a run for their money. Now, it's no secret that the Wayans family built their reputation on satirizing and mocking pop culture figures and events. No one was spared, including Billy D. Williams and his Colt 45 commercials. In the sketch, Bolt 45 was presented as a casual date drink, parodied by Keenen Ivory Wayans as Billy D. Williams. As the sketch progresses, Wayans is joined by Kim Coles, a rough Tina Turner type, who drinks several cans before passing out at the dinner table drunk. The sketch parodied and exaggerated the high-class lifestyle that supposedly came with Colt 45 in the original commercials.
Excuse me, I am a lady. May I please have a paper bag and a straw?
After finishing the Bolt 45 six-pack, Coles fell asleep and Keenan's Billy D relished in the opportunity to take advantage of her. The sketch poked fun at the sort of commercials that would later be targeted towards men who buy things like Axe or Old Spice. If you get this product, you will be irresistible to women. Now we all know that's not true. Similar to Black Dynamite's Anaconda malt liquor parody.
So remember, if you want class, get champagne. But if you want to score, get the powerful taste of Bolt 45.
Keenen was very vocal about his battles with network censors when it came to making In Living Color. But because the sketch alluded to the touchy subject of date rape, Fox decided not to air the sketch. According to Keenen, in an interview with the Television Academy, tapes for the episode were mixed up. The master tape for the scheduled TV version replaced the Bolt 45 sketch with the Exxon family, a sketch in which Jim Carrey played a clumsy Exxon boat captain in reference to the 1989 Exxon Valdez oil spill, the worst in US history prior to the Deepwater Horizon oil spill in 2010. Instead of airing the tape with the Exxon family, the original tape with Bolt 45 aired instead. Keenen explained later that because of the error, the executive nearly lost his job, and Wayans denies that he had any part in the airing of the wrong version. According to an article found on the Method Shop, Fox wanted to ensure that the mistake would never happen again, so they ordered all tapes to be destroyed and the sketch was cut from broadcast reruns. Since the sketch originally aired in 1990, it has never been seen on television again. The sketch was also removed from syndication and the DVD release. Fortunately, a YouTube user had recorded the original broadcast on VHS, remember those days? And uploaded it, which is now the only remaining version. Wayans added that if the sketch aired today, it would be pretty tame by current television standards, but one has to wonder how date rape would be received in the post-Me Too era. Not too long after the mix-up at Fox, Saturday Night Live did their own parody of Billy D. Williams' Colt 45 ads. The sketch called Cold Cock featured Tim Meadows as Williams promoting it as the best malt liquor around, with Chris Rock and Ellen Cleghorn selling the product too. One sip would cause you to be punched in the face. SNL's parody aired without controversy because the sketch stayed away from edgy subject matter. In Living Color was the edgier show, unafraid to take risks compared to SNL. The Wayans family did not seek to offend with their sketches, but the network still felt that Bolt 45 was too much for TV. Keenen Ivory Wayans knew which battles to fight, and he knew which ones to let go. For every Bolt 45 sketch that wasn't supposed to air, there was a Wrath of Farrakhan or Man on Film sketch that did, all of which contributed to the groundbreaking envelope-pushing nature of In Living Color. Stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel, and follow Comedy Hype across all social media. For Comedy Hype News, I'm Dom Smith.